Well, 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 well. What do we have happening here? Who are you with your
Can
cinnamon
you hear
bun?
me?
Unfortunately, yeah. Can you hear me?
I can. I wasn't sure if you listened to my voice clips what we were doing, but that's okay.
No, I didn't. You know what? I mean, it's not a big deal. If you know how I said I would upload it and make it unlisted, I dropped the link in our little private chat if that helps you.
Well, no, I have it saved to my phone, but I said I wasn't going to play it if a certain person wasn't even involved in it or wasn't put in there. I know you did it with AI. It just seemed weird to me.
I didn't make that video. Why? What do you mean a certain person?
Well, no, of all the people that are in this fucking video, I don't see Trump anywhere. And I was like, I'm not going to play this if it doesn't have Trump in it.
That's because he's holding the camera.
See, that's why I
Someone's
asked you to
film.
get in touch with me. I was like, well, where's Trump? Maybe you have a different take on this. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, we could
See,
discuss
that's why
it.
I asked you. That's why I asked you beforehand.
Yeah, but I didn't
And
listen
I've
to it.
been
I was
waiting over
eating
here.
pancakes. I was eating
I know
pancakes
you,
and sausages.
I know proper pancakes and sausages that they have in Canada, or let's just say North America, as opposed to what they have in Europe.
Oh, proper
I'll just
pancakes with full-on Canadian maple syrup.
see
Hello.
something that doesn't
Yeah.
exist here.
Yeah, I know.
Just saying.
Hey, I want to ask you before it slips my mind. What the fuck is Starmer doing? Good old Online Safety Act wants to ban the VPNs now. That's gonna
I
hurt
don't
you
know
good.
anything about that.
Yeah, yeah, that good old fucking Online Safety Act. They're really trying to
I can
fucking like
only
seriously
let's okay.
force.
Just just in going forward, I can only
Hi, everybody in the
see it through
chat.
the
We're being
eyes
rude.
of an American. Okay, he's not my I I'm an American, so I don't really have an opinion on that, especially if I haven't ever heard about it. I'm not up to speed on that. Hi, everybody in the chat who's here. Jen, I haven't spoken to you in ages. How you been?
I'm
Did I
okay.
lose
How
you?
are you? I know it's. I realize it's been like
A month and plus
no.
a
Did you
month?
lose me?
No, I guess there's a
Am
lag.
I here? Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Am I here?
I think there's a lag.
Well, it could be me. Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, yeah. The lag is being on the other fucking side of the world. Hi, everybody in the chat. We're being rude to our friends. We haven't seen them in a long time. You're all up
I
in my
don't have any
business.
friends
Fuck that.
anymore.
Nice break from you. I'm just
How have you been? Stop interrogating me, damn it. Long time no see, no
Cassie
hear. Why are you asking so many
is
questions?
just put what's up with you.
I even brought out the fucking cinnamon buns for your hairy ass.
Was that pleasant enough? I saw that. I saw that. You're
Yep.
mad that I didn't check in and listen to your voicemail, aren't you? I
There's
sense
a
a little bit of
lag.
attitude in
There's
the tone.
there's
I'm
a
sorry. I
lag
just got the fun out.
today. There's a lag, people.
Is there? It could be me. Oh, it's always me. Is it really bad? Okay, chat. Am I lagging? Is Sam lagging? Are we both
Are we
lagging?
both
Does it
lagging?
really fucking matter? Hi, are we both lagging? Cassius, Roberta, Lady Witch, Baroness. Everybody's getting a sing song today. And I saw Daphne earlier. She popped in. YouTube ladies in the house. There she is. And Brian. Hi, everybody. I hope you guys all had a good holiday. I was sick as a dog and dealing with dentist shit. I actually go to the dentist
Yeah.
on Wednesday, Sam.
Oh, yeah. Well, I knew that time was coming up, sis. I just didn't, I figured
Oh,
that was ongoing issues and all of that. And I knew that you were sick. And I know you're like me. When
well,
shit hits the fan and real life is going on, you just kind of like go into your own little space and stay in that
fuck off,
bubble. So,
everybody. I'm hanging to myself. Yeah, I do. I love my little bubble sometimes, but after a while, it gets a
yeah.
bit lonely. But yeah, well, for those that don't know, so I went to the dentist. I got a cold, but my cold turned into a fucking sinus infection, right? Like as I had a couple teeth pulled, and it fucking hung on, Sam. I was sick right through Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how was your first Christmas in the UK?
It was lovely trying to keep the cats from destroying the Christmas tree every 3 minutes, especially
Well, I'm gonna get a
Suki.
full report.
So I was totally stressed out. I said, "Having a Christmas tree really isn't worth it, is it, John?" He's like, "Yeah, sometimes it just really isn't, but it's nice to have a Christmas tree, up salty." And I'm like, "Okay, Cassius."
Yeah, but
So we dealt
didn't
with
you
that.
already try to forewarn him of that? Didn't you try to forewarn him of that in the first place? So try to be
I
proactive.
told him, I said, it's really not, even just getting the damn thing out of the box and trying, you have to flip up the branches and get it ready just to even put it and start decorating. I said, this shit is just not worth it. I had 3 bloody fingers just doing that first part because Suki
Joy,
just wants to jump into the tree. I mean, she got me underneath my fingernail and it wouldn't stop fucking bleeding. My DNA is on that fucking thing. My blood, sweat, and tears is on that fucking Christmas tree still. And I told John,
Joy,
it's really not worth it. It's just really not fucking
you're
worth
not
it.
doing it next year. You know what you should do next year? Put the tree on the ceiling.
That's what I said. Hang it from the ceiling and that'll be fun and let them try to get it. But yeah, that was fun. And he had her trained because he has this toy, it's like on a stick and it's got all these feathers and bells and everything on it. So as soon as he would reach it, she would get out of the tree and go,
Hang on,
playing with the toy.
hold on. Yeah.
Are you there?
Well, that
Oh,
was
okay.
her. I mean,
I thought you
you
told me
sent
to
me a couple
stop
of videos.
talking.
Sorry, hang on for a
I
second.
thought you told me.
Dad, I did just for a second. No, I was just trying. I just want to before this gets lost. Daff, which guy are you asking about? Never heard of him. Who are we talking about? I'm 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 feeling nosy and FOMO. Sorry, back to the Christmas tree. So did it end up fucking falling all the way over? It had
I
to.
took
Did it
a
get
video
shredded
for
to
you
like a
actually
fucking
because I
stump?
told Chasey, I said we're gonna do a video timeline, a time lapse of what the tree looked like when it was first freshly decorated to what it looked like on the last day before we took it down. And that thing is so freaking puny. She did so much damage to it. You don't know how many ornaments we lost, folks, because she'd take them off in the middle of the night. She'd take them off somewhere. We're still finding ornaments to this day. I don't know how, but I do have a video timeline of it for you, Jen, just like you requested. But so anyway, back to this toy. So as soon as he picks up the toy and she hears the jingle, she gets out of the fucking tree, right?
Good.
Okay. But what she started doing was just this little shit would stand up, just one paw at the tree, waiting for him to pick up the toy. So she had him trained down perfectly. As soon as she went
I
to the
would
tree,
love
she
to.
wouldn't even touch it. She would stop and wait for him to pick up the toy. So it's like, oh my god, so yeah, so she trained him. It was actually the opposite way. He didn't train her to stay out of the tree. She trained him to pick up the toy and play with it, and it was just constant. It was constant. It's just too stressful. Once you reach a certain point in life, especially when you raised your family and you did all the Santa Claus stuff every year and you did all your open houses for Christmas and you don't have to do anything for anybody. It just seems like, can we just have quiet? Bless you. Can we just have quiet? We don't need this. It's not worth it, John. It was just so stressful. But it was a lovely Christmas. How was your Christmas, other than being sick and having issues with your teeth and your gums? Am I here? I'm here, but she's gone. See what happens when I look down at my phone? So yeah, this freaking cat drove us crazy with the Christmas tree. And then John playing with the toy and then yelling and then just losing, he's like, oh my God, Ziggy, just stay out of the damn Christmas tree. And I'm over here going, oh, this isn't worth it. This isn't worth it. This isn't worth it. And all the lights, we got 3 different sets of lights on there. And some would twinkle and some wouldn't. And then some were on a delay and some weren't. And some would flash and some would stay steady. And it just looked, I was like, we have to get our shit together. If we're going to do this again next year, and God willing, hopefully we're not in a global meltdown and haven't been nuked each other by then. We'll be able to celebrate another Christmas this year in 2026. While I'm thinking about it, Happy New Year to everybody. Happy 2026. January sucked. I say that on behalf of every other person with a little bit of social awareness so far. In 2026, January absolutely felt like at least 6 months to me. I'm sure a lot of you would agree with me. It has sucked, and we're in February. I don't know what's going to
Holy
happen in February. It's fucking crazy. Here she is. Is she back? Hello?
Jesus
You're all
Christ on a
robot-y.
fucking ground.
You're all coming in and out, and that's not in a good way.
What?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
What's crazy? Are you calling me crazy when I'm not here? Are you talking about me behind my back?
No, I said you keep going in and out your robot, and I looked down because it got all quiet and I saw I was on the screen by myself. So I just did a little self rant like I can do because I can do like, like a professional at this point. And now you're gone again. I'm thinking this stream is just not going to work out for us today, guys. This is what happens when you get JC back after a 1.5 month hiatus. Just so y'all know, for anybody in the chat right now, I will be doing a live stream on my channel with Cheryl and some other special guests at about 7 o'clock, 7:15, provided that we're wrapped up over here, or provided that, JC is able to get up and on her own stream and actually do a live stream. So we will be doing that, and we have some special announcements to make, and it's just going to be a lot of fun hanging out with the old Money Penny, etc., and company over there. So I hope to see y'all over there when we're done here, if she comes back. What a shit show, eh? I said because I'm pretending to be Canadian. What a shit show, eh? 2026 so far this year. Do we still like each other? Do we hate each other? Is politics going to be an issue? It shouldn't be, because everybody just wants a decent place to live and a decent wage and a decent fucking living, and not be nuked overnight, or saying we're going to be sending our sons off into the military so that way they can go invade Greenland. Things like that. Has anybody else had a wrench with a wrench got a shield and not a wrench? From my love Cassius. I've got a wrench, Roberta says. I think I've got a wrench. Not sure. Where the fuck is she going? See, this is just crazy. See, she wanted me to play a video, right? And it's an AI Epstein slop video. And I took issue with it because, with here you see Epstein with all these people, and it didn't even show Trump. And I said, I'm not playing that because I'm a woman of principle, damn it. I'm not going to play it. And I told her that. And she didn't listen to my voice clip. And I thought, okay, well, maybe she did listen to my voice clip and she's pissed off. But why would she be pissed off about that? I don't get it. But, what she says is, oh, he's the one holding the camera. Okay. Like, that makes sense. I can't even play it because she's not here to add it to the thing. But again, I'll be on my channel later and it'll be fun. And I'll have other people, and here she's back. Did you go through all that just to change your fucking avatar? Seriously? We're 15 minutes. We're 15 minutes into this shit show. And I'm holding down the fort for you? This is what I get.
Can you hear me? Fuck.
I can hear you.
Can you? I have no idea what the fuck is going on other than my usual bad luck schleprockness.
We blame it on Martin Dehan. Martin Dehan.
Well, it is Martin Dehan. Do you see? I thought
everybody
maybe
knows.
It was my avatar, so I changed it to Bender. Like, I'm looking up my tab. My little icon is still fucking like spinning, but you can hear me okay?
I can hear you.
All right. Well, this is fun. I'm feeling like a yo-yo today. Well, I mean,
I said you keep coming in and out, not in a good way, girl. What the hell?
I know. I'm sorry. Well, at least, do you hear the lag anymore?
No.
Well, see, at least I fixed something. All right. Hi, everybody. Let's try this again. Take 2. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy almost Valentine's Day. See, at least I'm in the future and I'm taking all holidays into account.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay.
Thanks,
I'm letting you talk.
Jen, have you promoted and given Larnie a raise and left the rest? Well, who's telling you that? We're going to talk about that after this live. Come on now. Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my. Well, I missed you, Sam, but now that you're up here, not so much. Hey,
that's fine.
While I think about it, so you know how I had that mad trailer? Do you know what came out? Sam, you're going to love me if you haven't seen it yet. There's a mad documentary that just came out called When We Went Mad. It's a tribute to the legacy and influence of the magazine. I'll upload it and send it.
Huh.
It just came out. Like, it just came out in the last month. It is fucking awesome.
Where's the playing? Where was the streamed at?
Well, it's streaming. I don't know. I downloaded it.
Oh,
I
okay.
have it. That's what I'm saying. I'll upload it.
This is such a shit show.
Hook you up, girl. You could be a little bit excited.
Okay. I am, but I only heard half of what you said.
I think I've forgotten how crusty and sarcastic you are.
Especially today. I'm feeling extra fucking salty. I don't know.
Are you not?
I woke up with a headache, and then I send you a message.
I'm gonna stop.
I sent you a message, and I sat over here unread for 2 hours, and I'm like, if she expects me to get on this live stream with her, and I haven't heard anything back from her, what am I supposed to do? And John said, well, she's going live. I think she's starting right now. And I'm like, really? What the hell? I can't even. Are we playing the video? Am I not playing the video? Am I supposed to talk about it? Am I not supposed to talk about it? I think this is just bullshit. This is bullshit. Typical Jen. Get in touch with me at 3:45 in the morning, folks. Say, I want to do a live tomorrow and catch up with everybody. And I'm like, okay, cool. But then I don't hear anything from you, and that's fine. And you keep dropping, and I have to entertain your friends. Your friends.
Well, what the?
And I don't even get a thank you.
We have to have an all-day meeting with notes.
Yes, I thought we were going to try to do this, but if we were going to, this is why we could never get a fucking professional troll job, because we just can't even get our shit together. Damn.
Well, fuck. I mean, I don't know if I bring you down or you bring.
And you're a pro-body.
Me down, but we're fucking. We're out. Give me your fucking wrenches and get the fuck out. You two.
You're a robot.
All by myself in isolation.
In your own hairy bubble. Go ahead and de-shed yourself. I don't like picking up after you anyway with your hairballs all the time, Chewy. What? I said in your own hairy bubble. Did she kick me off the screen? Did y'all hear Cassius just now?
Hey, I don't have fucking.
Yeah, there's a lag.
Has any fucking hair.
There's a lag.
Hair?
There's a lag.
I keep it nice and trim.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. You're able. And now she's got. See, this is just ridiculous. Did y'all hear John in the background saying, you're such a fucking bitch, as he's laughing? We're here entertaining Jen's friends.
There's always a fucking lag, and you're 30, 20, 15 fucking feet away from it.
Oh, God. Yeah, there's a lag, and now she's gone. This is the third time in 20 minutes. So this is some bullshit. Hopefully I don't have these problems later when we go. Okay, hopefully I'll see some of y'all in my chat later on. Hopefully. What is JC? What is she doing? I have no clue. Are you talking about me? Are you talking about JC? I love working with professionals. So do I. You know, Roberta. But JC has never been one of those. Or maybe she would say that I'm not the professional. Who knows? But I highly suspect that there is some fuckery going on behind the scenes. You know, that's why I said, if she comes up with a different avatar, I'm going to be so irritated. Not really, but I'll just pretend to be. And there was a huge lag between her and I. So I think it's her internet again. I don't know. I'm looking at myself, my little bubbles going big and small. I know that hopefully y'all can hear me, or you are hearing me. I haven't even been able to. This is just, I need more coffee. Let's go make some coffee. I don't care. I don't need to be quiet because she's not up here with me. I'm just talking by myself, talking to myself. Hey, John. Hey, Cassius. Hey, Cassius. How are you, Cassius?
I'm fine, Slowly. How are you?
I'm fine. I love you today, Cassius.
Love you, down.
Thank you. Let's make some coffee. Okay, guys. We're going to make some
coffee.
Hi, got it.
Oh,
Thank
poor
you.
little
Thank you, Cassian. He even stalks me from kitchen to bedroom to bathroom to everywhere I go.
Stopping you.
Thank you, Marty. I love you, Marty. I've been AWOL too. I'm like Jen, we do that when things get really stressful and all of that. And there's some stuff going on with Maddie, and I've just been AWOL. But we're going to be live on my channel later, Cheryl, and some surprise guests. And yeah, after this, well, we aimed for about 7 o'clock my time, which would be in an hour and 8 minutes. So hopefully I won't have issues. Kathy's forgot about the microphone. Hi, Lady Witch. Let me say hi to people.
It's Miss Long.
Ms. Larney. Ms. Larney. Dilly Dimples. Hi,
What's going on with
Cassius.
Starmore? So I just have
Hi,
to ask.
Olga. I have no idea what's going on with Starman.
Something about a VPN.
I don't know. I have enough with American politics. I can't pay attention to this country's as well.
I can hear you 3-4 seconds after you just stopped talking now. Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? I got it, babe. Okay, I'm just gonna. Thank you.
I'll do that twice.
Yes, please. Okay. Well, maybe she'll come back. Maybe she won't. I should just be on my channel doing my live stream. I don't know what's going on. Let me go up to the chat. Who's here? Where's Wiccan? Is Wiccan in here? Dilly, Miss Larney. Hi, Lady Witch. If I didn't say hi earlier, I'm saying hi now. Oh, what a crazy, crazy day. Seriously, she texted me. Hi, Brian. She texted me at 3:45. 3:45. I feel like doing a live stream catching up. I've missed you. I haven't talked to you. I was like, oh, that sounds good. Okay. Okay. Cool. But I'm supposed to be doing a live stream with Cheryl and them on at about 7. What, on your channel? Well, I guess on my channel, Jen. I don't know. Oh, well, then let me move it. I'll move the time because it was supposed to start at 7 o'clock your time. So let me move the time. So she did that. So it started off. It was a rough start to begin with. And we've had some rough live streams over here on her channel where she just drops and I'm up here by myself. And that's fine. I'm totally okay with that. I expect it at this point. But I haven't even been able to have a conversation with her. I'm thinking she needs to stop this and start all over again. I don't know. Or she just comes over to my channel at 7 and she can get up and say whatever she wanted to say. What are we talking about? I have no clue. None. Hi, Brian. I said Brian. There you are.
Yeah. Look, I didn't have a chance to show it to you before the holidays. Look, everybody. It's Suki in a Christmas hat.
You did that. You went up there. You dropped down just to change your fucking avatar again, even though it is Suki and her gangster Santa cat. Did y'all see that? Isn't she cute?
I did. I had to rummage through my apartment to find the Santa hat. That's really what I was doing. Okay, I feel like everything is much better now. Like you're not roboting out. My thing is not spinning. All right, we are here. Let's do this. Hi, Sam. How are you, lovely? You cranky old.
I'm good, gorgeous lady. How have you been, my friend?
Well, other than what you know, I've been pretty okay. It's been fucking cold here the last fucking 3 weeks. -40 with the wind chill overnight. Oh, it's nasty. Nasty.
That's cold. That is cold.
Yeah.
It's like, wicked cold.
Even in the day, the warmest it gets with the wind chill has been like -23.
That's just too cold. People shouldn't be living in that kind of cold.
Well, you know, if I had a choice and I was rich, I would be fucking out of here somewhere much warmer. But
that's why, the thing is that we would always have so many winter Texans, people that would come from Canada and all of that and come down to Texas and into Florida during the winter, obviously for the weather. And this time of year in Texas is the ugliest time of year. It really is. It's just dreadful. It's just gray and gloomy and cold and wet, right? But not so many coming down anymore from Canada. Yeah, not too many coming down from Canada anymore. And
everything's so fucking expensive.
Don't blame them.
Goddamn sad state of affairs in our country too. The whole fucking world is blowing up and on fire. Like holy fuck! Just in the last month, like so much friggin'. The world is gonna like explode at any minute. It's been wild here. Well, thanks, Brian. rubbing it in. Huh? Did you say 1 second?
I did, because I was brewing some coffee, and I think the water needs to be put into the reservoir. That's all. And I just muted because I was going to do that, and I didn't want it to be so noisy.
Well, I
Yeah,
take
that's what I
off
was
for
saying, you know.
minutes, and you need to tell me that you're taking 2 seconds to mute when I'm fucking off for like 15 minutes of a 25
I
minutes.
was like, yeah, you know, it's you know, we're 57 minutes into this shit show, and I've barely, you know, been able to ask you a question or see what's going on. But one of the things that I did say when
I
you
just
dropped was
fucking
that
parked
20
my car.
so far, 2026 January is absolutely fucking sucked for everybody, and it feels like 3 months already. Like we're already in April of this year. That's how long January felt, in my opinion. You know, it's just fucking ridiculous.
I'm in full fucking agreement. It's only February fucking 1st.
Okay, now I
Like,
will
it was my
mute and let
birthday
you talk
yesterday.
to
I
your
didn't even
guest.
do it.
Oh my God, I know. I
Oh,
love
will
you.
you?
Happy belated birthday.
Well, that mean Larnie was cute. She wished me a happy birthday. You know what? I did fuck all yesterday, but I did treat myself to Popeyes. I went out in minus 25 weather, and it takes me about 15 minutes to watch, so half an hour, and I went and I got 3 fucking big, huge pieces of chicken, and I nom, 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 nom. I smoked a lot of weed, though, but that's really kind of par for the course of every day, so.
Yeah, like every day isn't your birthday, you know, doing that. Like you only do that when you just celebrate.
It's been my birthday every day since I was 15, don't you fucking know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you, Daff. I absolutely do. Like, fuck the goddamn. I mean, I don't even like. I just absolutely have no words. Hence why today, Sunday, for the Soulless, is the world is doomed edition. I mean, our nonstop chaotic news headlines, like everywhere across the world, are so ridiculously hypocritical, contradictory, and/or completely absurd. Kind of like what goes on here on YouTube. Like, for example, we've got Iran, Gaza, ICE. They're all deciding to compete for the worst headlines. I mean, it's just now we've got fucking the 3 million dumping of the Epstein files, which don't even get me started. That's only half of what they have. Apparently there's 6 million. I went down that rabbit hole yesterday. That's what I kind of spent
after saying they didn't, but that's the thing. After saying it was Democratic hoax, after saying they don't exist, after saying Jeffrey Epstein didn't traffic anybody except to himself, there's nothing to see there. We've seen all the files, there's nothing there. But then saying we can't release it all because it's just too incendiary. You know, and what I was saying earlier was what upsets me about that is the fact that we haven't even seen his original freaking indictment, his charge sheet. I mean, nothing.
The worst of the worst. I mean, so turns out the Department of Justice collected 6 million Epstein files. Only 3 million were released to the public, and they were all supposed to be out at the end of December. Trump's former personal lawyer, I think his name is Todd
Blanche. Todd Blanche.
He's now the attorney general that's overseeing this whole fucking release.
He's the assistant, yes. And then the attorney general was one of his, she was the attorney general down in Florida who gave Epstein the sweetheart deal that gave him, you know, daytime out, and then he would have to sleep in the jail when he was in prison for however many months.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And I just heard yesterday, I guess, while he was in jail, Sarah Ferguson, good old fucking whack job Fergie, was in Florida. One of the emails that came out, she met up with him while he was while he was working but in jail. Met up to have lunch with him or fucking something. So listen to this. I can't believe. So I put out a community post. As I said, I started to go down the rabbit hole of those Epstein files, and obviously there's millions. So what they have on the site is they call them data sets, and there's some that you can download, and then there's a couple data sets that you can only view. And interesting enough, I was going through the data sets that you can only view on the DOJ site, and this one, oops, hang on. So I pulled this one, I copied it, I took a screenshot, and it's on my community post. This is a which one is this? This is a young girl. Well, young. She was over 23, but she had contacted the FBI National Threat Operations Center and talked about back in, I think it was 2001. She answered an ad for an escort agency, and she went through like it seemed like they were, you know, do you have 2 years of education? You have to at least be 23 years old, blah, 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 blah. She ended up meeting Epstein and Andrew, who's now formerly known as the disgraced Prince.
The artist formerly known as Prince. Yeah.
And I guess they both requested that she come with her school books and pretend to be a student that's getting bad grades, and they're her teachers. Anyways, long story short, you can see it on my community page. So at the bottom of the actual document is, what the fuck? Why is this up? There's a number at the bottom of the document. What the hell is going on here? Oh my God, what am I doing? And hang on, I'm trying to pull something up here. So they're basically filed in like a string of.
You kind of broke up there. I can't hear you, Jay. You're coming in it, babe. You kind of cut out there. You're cutting out.
Anyways, long fucking. I wanted to find, like, see if there was another one that I missed. They fucking removed them. They're gone.
Yep.
They are no longer on that department.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out, JC.
Remove, okay, hang on. What if I do this? Am I better?
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of had, all right.
Hi, well, Lisa.
Oh shit. Hi, Lisa, and anybody else. I can't have the comments open because apparently it friggin' slows my system down. All right. Show you this. So when I went back to the Department of Justice site to actually find those two documents, and it was literally 2 hours after I'd grabbed them last night. So the documents I have are EFTA 000-61619 and 61620. If you look at this list, they've been pulled. It goes from 61614 to 61623. They fucking removed them. And they did that with a couple of, they did that with other files in the previous dumps too.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's anything but transparency here. And that's what kills me so much. And I'm going to make my opinion on this very clear. In the lead up to the election, you had all of these people, Dan Bongino, the podcast bros, all of them, you know, they would see, you know, they're into the grand conspiracies, Epstein. And
Cash
he
Patel.
promised to release that. Yep. And that was the deal. But of course, as soon as they get in there, they try to throw some red meat, you know, these artificial quote unquote binders of the Epstein files, that stuff has already been made public to these influencers. And then they just, you know, it was obvious then they were going to railroad people. Nobody ever cried, you know, for the Epstein files to be released except for those people. They cried the loudest and the hardest. And then when they get into positions that they were put into, they reneged on their promises and they say there's nothing to see here. Now, I can only imagine. Did a full 180. Well, yeah, they did. But that being said, having it to get to a point where they actually, one of the few laws and pieces of actual legislation coming out of the United States Congress last year, and the entirety of the year, was the Epstein Transparency Act, right? And Trump himself signed it into law. And they're supposed to release it unredacted, regardless of whose name is in it, regardless of anything, unredacted, everything they have. And they've been stonewalling since day one. Now, at the same time, you could say, well, they released this, and we know there's a lot more. But at the same time, they're petitioning, the DOJ and Trump are petitioning the federal government, saying, hey, you know what? We don't need to release anything, and what are you going to do if we don't? So they're still hiding so much. the word
Well,
transparency
I
is
think the
literally in
worst
there.
of the worst,
It's ridiculous.
I think the worst of the worst has already been fucking deleted and fucking like shredded. The worst
Yep.
of the worst is long ago gone. And you know, the Epstein survivors issued a joint statement condemning the Department of Justice's incomplete
Just,
Epstein files release. I mean, it
mhm.
has just been such a fucking debacle. You know, and they ended up actually exposing some of these victims' identities. You know, they're too busy redacting, protecting their own, but missing victims' identities, including driver's licenses, but
Mhm.
protecting the ones that shouldn't be protected.
No, they shouldn't. And you know that it's not what's been released; it's all the things that we know that aren't being released. So, like I said, even the basic things from his original depositions, going back to his case in Florida all those years ago, to his indictment for the federal case, and that's why when he was in jail when he died, to actual witness statements, to the actual state. I mean, the recordings themselves, the videos themselves of all of these women, the people that they were trafficked to. And we know that there's 20 or to 26 now men that made a deal, right, with the government
Mm-hmm.
to stay, to that way they would never be put on the line. Their asses would never be in jail. They would never be accountable. They were able to get out of it.
Well, that's what happened
I
as
want to know
part of
who
that
those
deal.
people are. I want to know who those men are
That's what
now. I
that was.
mean, they're the ones that opened this can of worms. I say, open it all up. Who are they? I don't care what
Well, that,
political affiliation they are. I don't care which country they reside in. They did some abhorrent, disgusting things.
well, yeah, it doesn't. I mean, it's got nothing to do with politics. It's about being
No.
fucking horrible people. And I mean, it's as I said. I mean, it's I've hardly time. I just spent some of last night randomly going through. There's so much, and it's not an they of course, right? The Department of Justice, the website. So you can either download all of them, and I mean, some of them that data set 8 was 10 gigs, and
Yeah.
then you got to manual. They're all in PDFs, right? So then you got to go through them and try to open them up one by one. But the ones that you can't download, you can only open one at a time, like in a new tab.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out on me.
All of those one by one. Oh, here, let me get off comments. Is that better again? I think if I click on comments, it makes it worse. That's my story.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
To it.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Sorry, guys, I can't talk to you today. Sam won't let me. I can't play with my friends. I'm sorry. Blame her.
Well, no, you can. I'm just saying, if you do that, you're going to go all robot-y and cut in and out while doing stuff. That's you know what? Click on another comment and let's see if your theory is correct.
Why are you so okay? I'm clicking on comments now. I was on banner. Why are you so fucking bossy? All right, I'm clicking. Here we go. Clickety click. Can't tell me that was accidental. That information should have been redacted first. Well, exactly. Some of those files, you open them up and let's say there's 8 documents, all black.
Clickety click, clickety click, clickety click.
Clickety click, Barbara Trick. See, now it's not going to do it, Sam, because you made me do that.
Well, you know what? Right? I'm just now. I'm hi. Oh, help, salty. What? Okay.
Who are you?
Okay.
Nice
so back in December.
Nice like that to me. Hi. I never get that kind of hi. I just get fucked.
I was talking to the. Oh my God! Now I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, I remember now.
I can't.
Back in December, that first dump. Remember, there was a bunch of photos that started being floated around that came out, in the files, and one of them you had Clinton, Michael Jackson, Diana Ross's kid. Of course, they redacted the kid's face, and making it seem so tawdry and gross. And that was at a fucking LA fundraiser. They
were in a bus, and it was Michael Jackson's fucking kids. Not
Diana. But Diana Ross's son was in that too, because Diana Ross's son is the one that came out and put it on Twitter. This is the original photo, and yet, I'm redacting myself.
20 years old. She doesn't have no.
You know what?
Kid.
Her son. They redacted their image. They weren't public figures, I suppose. But either way, it was her son. He's the one that put it up, and he said, "Here's the original image." And it was a 92 fundraiser, or 1992. Yeah. I don't know. It was a fundraiser. It had nothing to do with Epstein. It wasn't in correlation with anything about Epstein. But they made it seem like they were on this, plane going to Epstein's Island, and they were trafficking these kids that are being redacted, and or maybe it was her grandson. I don't know. But either way, it's just
like that. in that first.
You know, I say all great, you know, to that guy that called him a pedophile protector, because that's exactly what he is. He's a pedophile himself at this point, as far as I'm concerned. They all are.
Yep. All of them are. They're all fucking complicit. Look, I came across this lovely, creepy fucking picture of Kevin Spacey. Look at that fucking. I was like, whoa. Look at him.
That's not Kevin Spacey.
Yes,
Doesn't look like Kevin Spacey. Doesn't look like Kevin Spacey.
It is.
See unknowns as
That
well.
doesn't look like Kevin Spacey.
That's not
It
Kevin
is.
Spacey.
It is.
it?
I don't think it's Kevin
It
Spacey.
is.
Is that before he had plastic surgery to make himself look like Kevin Spacey?
So I wanted to come have some fun in 2026, and all you've done is rain on my parade, take over my fucking stream, keep kicking me off. It is Kevin Spacey. Why are you disagreeing?
Like
you know
Kevin
what?
Spacey.
I don't like
It doesn't look like
his
Kevin
hair's
Spacey.
long.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you looking at a little tiny phone? No, it might be
I'm
an
looking at
older
something
picture,
else now.
Cassius. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? I'm getting this. This is just a bone of contention. Are you gonna play? Can we play that video so I don't have to listen to you bitch at me for a couple seconds?
Just 1 second.
All right, she's gonna put me on mute. Hi, everybody. Lisa, Brian. How is everyone? I hope you guys all had a good holiday.
Look at there's yin and yang.
Oh,
See how see yin.
I wasn't even looking. Hi, honey bunnies. Oh my God, what's that black blob on your bed?
That's yin. I'm moving my
They're
camera.
sleeping together.
And yang.
Oh, what is he doing? Was he sleeping face into the pillow?
Yeah, that's his chin.
He is.
Yeah, his little head is upside down.
Oh, little cutie.
Yeah, she had to go to the vet Friday, so I know, because she is. He's a big fat bastard. Okay, let's see if it'll play.
Well, when you're feeding it up.
The other day, you know what's funny? I don't think I told you this. This was like in the middle of the night. We were laying down to go to sleep. And number one is, you know, what I call fluky. Number two is what I call Suki. So Johnny says goodnight, number one. Good night, number two. And then there's a silence. He's like, good night, number three, as he's patting me on the back. And I said, good night, number fucking four. You know? Number four. Anyway, okay, let's see if I can play the video.
God, between the two of us. No, you're famous. You're on the tele. Big fat tele. Actually, you know what? Oh, all right. Here we go. Add to stage. So this is AI. I need to be clear. This is AI, but it's probably something you're going to want to watch a couple times to get the full. Every time I watch it, I see more and more and more. I just realized the paintings with Clinton and George Bush are actually moving with them and with what they're doing in the background.
See, and that's where it starts playing.
What the fuck? Why is it doing that? Can you grab, are you using the unlisted link?
No, I'm on my cell phone, so I won't be able to share it from here.
Here, I'm going to remove it. Okay, hang on. Let me just. Hold on. Okay, we get rid of that. Oh, I don't want to kick you. Can you take that down? Because if I remove it, it's going to kick you too. Yeah, I guess apparently, yeah, this is news to me. I just found out yesterday. Yeah, I guess from what I understand, AD made a brief return onto YouTube.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I guess it didn't last very long, but apparently, you know, certain people, I guess, of course, report, and I guess his account came down. I saw Ivan made a video, and I went to go to his channel, and of course, I got a 404 error, and then I saw a stupid community post from Helen Schaefer. Yeah, so I guess YouTube took him down. That's all I know. I mean, what the fuck? Natasha Cooper keeps coming back. she's fucking worse than AD ever was, yet she keeps coming back and she's allowed. It's only AD that shouldn't be allowed on YouTube or on social media, right?
I didn't, that shows you how much I occupy that space. I had no clue about that. I don't watch Iva. I don't,
I didn't either
I
until
didn't know she made a
yesterday.
video. Didn't know
I
anything
didn't
about community
until
posts. So,
myself.
but yeah, I
If
mean,
anybody else has, I mean, that's all I know. I'm coming in after the fucking fact.
so I see AD was back on here, but he's gone again. Anyone know what happened? You know what? I'm going to pull
YouTube
up
would have took
my, that's
I'm
so
sure
strange.
there was complaints of bullying, harassment, and
because let's just go back to Bam, when Bam lost her channel, right? Her
yep,
other channel remained, and it still
it's
remains
still
now. So
there.
how is it? AD had other channels that weren't removed, and we know that.
See, the thing is, and this is where it gets fucky with YouTube. So when Bam got booted, she was booted. Only that channel, only her Bam Big Mouth channel was taken down. Where in AD's case, he had multiple whatever violations, and they took not only the channel, but like the multiple violations, they took all three of his channels down. Where with Bam, her other one is still up to this day. So I fucking YouTube. I mean, obviously they must have. I mean, I know we talked about it. I don't remember the wording of that email YouTube sent him, but it's very likely could be like a permanent ban. It's not, okay, you did something wrong on this channel. We're just going to punish you by taking this one channel down. In this case, I think it's like, no, you've run out of all options. You don't get to make any more channels. That's my perception. I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know how long his channel was up, if he even was able to do a live, put up a video. Not a clue. But what I do know, what I can tell you, which really isn't much of anything. I feel like Frankie. Good news coming soon. So things, basically the only update at this point is things are going to continue to still be quiet on the AD Frankie court front. Most of that can actually be attributed to the presiding judge, Justice Nicklin, who's actually overseeing the expected 9-week-long privacy hacking lawsuit that involves Prince Harry, Elton John, Elizabeth Hurley, and there's some other claimants as well. That one that's against the Daily Mail's publisher. So that judge, Justice Nicklin.
Now you cut out. Where'd you go? You cut out on us. Hello. JC. Okay, well, she's gone quiet. I'm on my other phone and I'm looking at trying to see what's going on as far as the AD front, because like I said, I have no clue. None. I don't occupy that space. I really get a lot of my information like when we get up here and then JC says something. She told me that earlier, that the same judge that's presiding over AD's case is the same one that's presiding over the case with Prince Harry and Elizabeth Hurley and et al. There she is. So that's interesting. That was an interesting little side note that I had no idea about.
What you gonna do? Is that better?
Yeah, you disappeared there for a while. Wasn't quite sure what was happening.
I don't know. I was talking and all of a sudden I heard you say, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where did I get cut off? Fuck. It's always when I'm saying something
about the court case. About the court case.
Yeah, I know, but where? Okay, so it's going to be quiet for the next little while because I don't know. Anyway, so let me try again here. So the presiding judge in Prince Harry and Elton John's hacking case against the Daily Mail publishers is the same judge that's presiding over AD's case. He's the judge that put down that written order on July 17th. If the claim for exemplary damages is to be pursued, then the defendant is entitled to defend himself against a claim for said remedy. Remember, 4 days after that order came down, Frankie and Cohen Davis formally pulled all of their requests for the exemplary damages. That's the same judge. He's busy overseeing that 9-week court case. So we're probably not going to hear anything for a little while.
It's amazing how much, how quickly things can get done if they actually are, people of consequence. I mean, that your definition, people of consequence, as far as Prince Harry is concerned, a lot of people don't consider him that anymore. But he's not the only litigant in that case. Obviously, you have Elton John, Elizabeth Hurley, and all of that. And but I haven't really heard too much about that, other than him coming back to the UK to testify.
Yeah, that's all you've heard about is him fucking plastering the papers with his fucking testimony, but you're not hearing anything. Well, I don't think Elton John and Elizabeth Hurley and so forth are running, screaming for attention and wanting the pictures taken all the time. Prince Harry that wants to be private and live a life with his children and his families, fucking running to the press.
We want privacy. We want privacy.
Him and his fake black fucking fame whore wife. I can't stand her. I have absolutely. She is like an alien, man. I have never seen a fucking more maniacal lunatic of a woman. Like, she's like a study, an absolute science study.
Oh God, her thing is her Netflix thing was so horrible. It was just horrid. It tanked so badly.
Oh my God.
Oh God. It's like pretending to be somebody, pretending to be. She showed no interest. The clips that I saw, and it was somebody that was, that did commentary on the Netflix show, and it's like it was a case study of how somebody pretends to be interested when they're not the least bit interested in the person that they're with. And
it's all about her.
Yeah,
that's the bottom line.
Yeah,
she wants everything to be about her. She has to be the center of attention. She has to be the main focus.
Yeah. It's just blatantly obvious that she has no interest in other people. And and the ratings it did get, were just
includes her husband. That includes her bald testicle-headed husband. She's just using him for the money fuck.
I listened to this woman, her name is Chira Denise, and she did the read through of that book.
I watch her too.
Did you listen to her? Did you listen to her when she read through the book about Andrew and Fergie?
I did. I absolutely did. Yes.
Those people are horrible. Like I didn't like them to begin with, but after listening to her read that book about Andrew and Fergie, the Downfall of the House of York, whatever it was called, I thoroughly detest both of those creatures.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and that's and now that you're seeing, well, I don't know if you saw it. Did you see the recent picture that's in that 3 million dump of files of Andrew? Now formerly known as of him basically over
that woman. Yeah. But he didn't, and that was after Epstein had been out of prison. And he said that he had nothing to do with him after that. So, and then sending them Christmas cards, the Christmas cards as well, with Fergie and Beatrice, or with Beatrice and the other one's name. I can't remember the other one's name, but the family Christmas cards and everything. Yeah. Soliciting the Russian woman, whoever the Russian woman is. Some nasty shit. What was that? The stuff that came out in that first Epstein dump from him, inappropriate friends was probably catchphrase for somebody under the age of 16, a child. Who knows? It's just they're foul. They're foul. It's like you got a glimpse into how these people who are so unreal, just so completely detached from normal everyday life, right? Like you and I live, going to the grocery store, buying our groceries, cooking our food, pumping gas, all of that. And to see them so thoroughly detached from even the most normal, just sense of normalcy, that they're so tone deaf, they lack all social, self-awareness when it comes to the normal everyday people. Begging for money, begging for money.
Well,
constantly.
Andrew, overstepping, abusing their power, getting one of his fucking security protection guys to look into Virginia Giuffre, the same woman he claims that he has nothing to do with and paid off $12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find out information on her. What the fuck?
Yeah. When Melinda Gates divorced Bill, we had
Fuck.
an idea why. But now seeing the
Yeah.
emails and the shit,
Yeah.
with Bill Gates and the latest dump of Epstein files is thoroughly detestable. And I wish she would have gotten more money out of him, and she would have fucking just bankrupted his deplorable, disgusting ass.
How long were they married? How long were they married?
A long
They were married
time.
a really long time.
A long time. You know what? I never told this story, but I'm going to tell you now. I remember I was in New Orleans. They were filming the movie Double Jeopardy with Ashley Judd and Tommy Lee Jones, right? My friends and I went
like
up there.
movie.
Yep. Yes, they were filming that movie. And we went into the Kitty Cat Club, and Bill Gates was in there. And
Oh my God.
yeah, Bill Gates was in there. And I thought, that can't be the real Bill Gates. And everybody was swearing, yes, it is, right? Well, now, yeah, it was him in the Kitty Cat Club. And this was probably about 96, 97. Whenever that movie was made and then it came out the next year. So he was a nasty fucker. But now you know how nasty he really was. Of course it was. But the reason why I went in there is because in New Orleans at that time you could carry liquor, and they had the best mint juleps there because they used just a touch of orange, and I loved their mint juleps. So that's why we went in there, was to get 2 16 ounces of mint juleps for the Kitty Cat Club. I had to go to the bathroom, of course. And one of the strippers did ask me if I wanted to lap dance. I'm like, no, I'm good. She asked me if I wanted to lap dance.
We're going to the Kitty Cat Club for the best mint julep in fucking town.
Yep. Oh, we used to go up there. We used to have the best times up there. We used to have the best times. But yeah, and he was there that night. And my friend Steve, he's like, that can't be him. That can't be him. It's him. So yeah, and now flash forward all these years, 28 years later, however long later, and reading these emails, getting STDs and wanting to fucking knock out his wife, Melinda, so that way he can secretly give her antibiotics because he caught an STD from a trafficked underage girl. It's a supplement, honey. Just take it.
Just shut up and don't ask any questions. And you know what? Again, I'm going to go back to, I mean, what we've seen is still, though, not even a drop in the bucket of what really went on that we will never find out about. That's the ultimate scary, most shocking, appalling, disgusting part of it.
I'm pulling up your comments, but there's so much there's just so much they will never put out and we'll never see. And the fact of the matter is this, that I've come to realize that there's the entire administration is beyond redemption at this point, in my opinion. And they're so blatantly lying to our faces about things that we see and things that we hear. Do you really think
it's not even just who's
in? Do you really think? I knew it was going to be bad when he had his lackeys being appointed to every fucking department head, of the United States government, every federal agency. But I didn't realize it would reach the levels of corruption that are so blatant in our faces that it's just you can't ignore it. You can't say that you don't see it. And they talk about a politicized DOJ. During Biden or during whatever, whoever, but to see it used in such a way, you have the woman that's in charge of the Civil Rights Division in the Department of Justice is again another Trump attorney, and she said that she's going to do whatever to indict Don Lemon, for reporting from that church when the protesters went in there, and he was on CNN for years. He was an actual journalist, right? She went on Benny Johnson, to say that, just, for the sake of saying it, but at the same time, refusing to investigate Jonathan Ross, the man that murdered Renee Good. Refusing to do the job that they're there to do. They're supposed to investigate every single instance of intimidation, coercion, anything that involves a federal agent. And they're not law enforcement.
When you're involved in it.
So, we're going to investigate ourselves, and we're going to say that everything was fine. I don't trust anything coming from any department or official or the Epstein. I don't trust anything at this point. And I'm not a conspiracy. I'm not a conspiracy. Yeah, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. But it's gotten to the point where it's insupportable by a lot of people that would be in support of it. You know, that on the surface said, well, you know, he's just doing his job or he's doing whatever. Then you have the MAGA diehards and all of that fought to have the Epstein files released, that fought to have them released. But now that they're being released, even though they're heavily redacted and so much is missing, they're still wrapping themselves up into pretzels to try to justify the fact that Trump was Epstein's best friend.
Yep.
He participated in a lot of debased, debauched, disgusting shit. It's,
well, the same.
I don't know.
Elon Musk, he refused when Epstein asked him to go to his island. A fucking email came out where he emailed Epstein wanting to make a date and time where he could come out to the island. He fucking lied too.
For the wildest. What's the wildest party I can go to at your place? Yeah. And the shit with his brother. His brother in the files. And when Epstein says to the brother, Elon Musk's brother, "Don't hurt my girl," can you imagine the shit that he probably did to that woman or to other women that he was trafficking to Elon Musk's brother?
No shit.
Oh my God. Shit. Like Jeffrey Epstein would care if you hurt one of his girls.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't wrap my head around that. But these people,
you know, where do we go from here? Like what? I mean, like, there's been no accountability thus far. Yeah.
I don't know. I think the talking points, though, I just have to say this. The talking points of, the Democrats had it for years and they didn't do anything about it. Nobody shouted from the rooftops demanding that these things be released. And there were still trials going underway with Ghislaine Maxwell. And then, of course, all of that other stuff that couldn't be released. And there's a lot of stuff now that I understand can't be released because of Ghislaine Maxwell. So, it's like one day you say they're a Democrat hoax, right? Okay, well, if that's the case, Kash Patel's testifying before Congress saying he never trafficked anybody other than to himself. Then why is Ghislaine Maxwell in prison? That's just a common sense viewpoint. Why is she in prison then if she didn't traffic anybody? Make it make sense. So, but the Democrats tried to keep it hidden. They did this and it doesn't matter if you're a Democrat or a Republican, you're an independent, a fucking Tea Partier at this point. Yeah,
you're not covered and you don't get carte blanche because
you don't get a pass for that shit. And I
Bill
think
and Hillary, psycho Clinton fuck. They didn't even go to the where they were subpoenaed. I hope they.
Why should they? Why should they? The Department of Justice and the other branches of government, they're not subpoenaed. Other people. But there are other people that have been subpoenaed that haven't gone either. They only want you to focus on Clinton, but there are others. When there's no oversight of the government and then they claim oversight over themselves, when you have the government coming out saying they can do whatever with impunity, they can do whatever they want. That means that our government, it's a system of checks and balances that's failed and the democracy has fallen.
Absolutely.
That's the way I see it.
Well, and I mean, look at what's going on in the fucking. Well, I mean, you're there. I was going to say, look what's going on in the UK. Sorry, I forgot for a second. I mean, you're over there. I mean, the whole state of Canada, we're not much better. I mean, it's all this fucking globalist WEF fucking one world. Fuck right off. I mean, it's really. I never really paid much attention to politics. I mean, I read the news and stuff, but I've really been horrified just in the last month at all of the chaos. Like, it's one thing after another, the fraud in Minnesota and then this ICE stuff. And now, like, it's Iran war. Trump's fucking kidnapping or abducting that Venezuelan president.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, I'm looking at the comments here. I agree with that. The way they spoke to people. I saw her say my name. So where did it go?
Say my name. Say my name.
Lady Witch says, don't tell the family fans that salty. They are the opinion that the world revolves around Junior and his wants. I'm assuming that you mean Rusek Jr. He could care less about the people that supported him financially and otherwise. He could care less about any of us.
He checked out a long fucking time ago.
A long time ago.
He's too busy fighting. Too busy fighting mass deportation
He's busy making excuses for Trump and his ilk right now, and thinking that it's okay for ICE just to start killing American citizens and to take away their guns.
I just want to quickly.
Did you know that now?
So, what? I didn't
that ICE can just kill American citizens just because. It's okay. They're going to make excuses for that. Every single civil right we have as American citizens has been systematically taken away and trampled on over the last 12 months. And people like Frank Rusak Jr. are going to make it. I have no respect for that man whatsoever. And I wish right now that I could get the money back from him that everybody gave and donated. I do. That's how little I think of him and how little I think of people like Helen Schaefer that are still going on and on, that this is the actual consequence, that anybody cares about this shit anymore. When we're on the verge of fucking nuclear war at any second, that my future son-in-law can get called up, in the draft to go fight in Greenland, for fuck's sake. I don't care about any of that.
Depending on who owns it at that time, fuck. Jesus Christ, that's I forgot to mention that. Oh yeah, the Greenland thing. I mean, it's just been ridiculous, but
I said January really sucked. It sucked, and it was the longest month. It felt like 6 months to me.
Yeah. I feel you. I've always hated having my birthday at the end of fucking January. It's the coldest, most miserable fucking time of the year every year.
But happy belated birthday, my friend. You are loved by a lot of people, and I am one of them. Damn it. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing
all my
you can fucking do.
Imaginary friends love me. That's sweet. You know what I think I might do once we're done here? As I said, I didn't do anything last night except go down that rabbit hole of the Epstein files. I think I'm going to go to the LCBO and get myself a rock star. Just one.
A rock star. Yeah. Ooh.
My
go, girl.
My vodka energy drink. So
live it up.
Because I want to take it down. So I pulled it up because you were talking about Frankie, but we have Helen. So this is all I know.
Oh, okay.
Why on earth do people who have been banned for good reason, who know they are going to court soon, try to dodge the system? I don't think AD's attempt at a comeback lasted 24 hours. So there you go. That obviously he lost his account. This, though, I find funny. So we have Frankie. Of course, they were all in cahoots. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well and had a great Christmas. There's still no news on the case, but it is what it is. It is not a big drastic change from everything's going swimmingly. Oh my God. It is what it is.
Shit.
Hopefully it will be over by the end of March. We'll see. Well, that's a little bit more realistic than what he's been chest pumping for the last 4 years. Anyways, on a positive note, it looks like some channels are still being terminated by YouTube. Oh, Karma, she doesn't miss. Listen to this part. I love the end here. Thanks again to all of you who have stuck around after all.
You broke out. I don't hear you. Thanks again to all those who have stuck around after all these years. It means the world to my family and I. To my members, I hope to have something special for you all very soon. God bless you all. How many members did you say that he had in that particulars of claim to the court? Like 6? And that was his only source of income, the memberships on his channel, and he only had like 6 or 7.
It was like maybe 10 at most. Yeah. To my members.
I hope very soon to be able to give you some content with your prayer.
Alan Schaefer's one of them, so now he's got 9 members. Yeah, I did March 5 years ago. Yeah. It's literally going to be fucking 5 years come September.
That's sad when you literally put in there, thanks to all of those people that have stuck by my family and I all these years.
Which really means thanks for giving us all that money that fucking just went to the lawyers.
I'm looking at the comments. Oh my gosh. And they were taking people's money to take AD to court for them. Yeah, Roberta.
Yeah, they're still fucking up.
Yeah, Dilly, the little yawn emojis, right? It's same old.
Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ. Oop, you cut out.
Well, you know what, guys? Let's give credit where credit's due. So he did go. Oh, am I here?
Yeah.
Am I gone?
I can hear you now.
Am I here?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's give credit where credit is due. We went from everything is going so swimmingly and it's going to be over Remember, it was going to be over like 4 years ago. Well, maybe 3. There's still no news on the case, but it is what it is. Hopefully, it will be over by the end of March. We'll see. Now, that's a little bit more of a more realistic take than what he's been pumping out. So you can see the shift. Frankie's even given up with that. Everything's going swimmingly. It's going to be over soon. One more hearing.
Oh, no, I thought it was done. When I looked for AD on my other phone, I saw a video that was done 11 months ago, and it said, "Oh, Shanann Watts' little brother, made a statement about winning his court case in the UK," and that was 11 months ago. So why are you still waiting to share news with people if it was over 11 months ago? Is my natural question. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous.
News coming soon.
Dude. News I mean, coming soon. We need to put that on a T-shirt and sell it. That's an idea for your merch store over there, Ruseck Jr. Good news coming soon on a fucking shirt or coffee mug.
Gonna give a shit. She's just a nasty, cranky bitch. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
What?
Oh, she just said,
Girl,
I did try to tell
okay, but you know what? I have been agreeing with you about shit longer than I disagreed with you, though. Give me that at least, Daff.
What?
Give me that at least. I've been agreeing with her longer than I didn't.
The pain. You just smoke more weed to make that pain go away. Come on, Daff. You and I know. Like a dirty old rag. Well, I guess if we were really that horrible, we still are all here now. So we really do. It's so wild though, at the end of the day, when you think about all of the tentacles that went off that were just doing underhanded, shady shit that none of us knew about. Puff, puff, pass. I'm
not part of the puff, puff, pass club. So
I know you're kind of boring like that.
I know I am. No, if we were friends in real life, would we actually be friends in real life? What did we have in common?
Well, that's what I was just going to say. I had to weigh the pros and cons about whether I really wanted to be friends with you because you don't smoke weed. You don't have anything to do with it. And I'm like, I don't know if this is a friendship that's worth taking.
She's just not part of that weed culture. But again, it's, I would say even if I grew up in an area where it was legal, I wouldn't smoke because of my faculties. I just have a thing about control, and not being in control. And just,
Oh my God.
It's just me.
We're not fucking dropping 10 hits of acid. Smoking a joint doesn't make you fucking.
Well, when I smoked, I did hallucinate. So it left it good. That was enough impact on me to not ever want to fucking do it again. I'm sorry.
Whatever you smoked, I guarantee that was not just weed. That was mixed with some.
It had to have been. That's why I never did any drugs after that unless they were legally prescribed. You know what I mean? I told the line that way. It got me crazy. Just left it bad in bad.
I did enough for both of us. So
exactly.
I got
okay, I'll be right back. 1 second.
Regain, what's going on? I never smoked a cigarette. Well, you know what? So when I was younger, I was kind of a cigarette smoker, mostly when I would drink. And well, I spent 15 years DJing full time in clubs. So at the time when we could, so I would smoke a little bit, but never during the day. But the one thing I do, and I don't smoke at all now, but I do buy 120 pack of cigarettes every month. And that's because I mix a little tobacco in with my weed. And you want to know why I do that? And even if you don't, I'm going to fucking tell you anyway. Jen, fun fact. I do not like choking and hacking up a lung when I smoke weed. I mean, when it's straight weed, I can't breathe because I'm choking so hard. People are like, oh, but when you choke, it makes you get higher. I don't give a fuck. So when I put a little tobacco in it, I don't choke up a lung.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
You're a big cigarette smoker,
well, not so. I used to not be.
Why are you so
I used to use a vape. No, I was about to ask you if you ever used the THC vapes or whatever they're called.
I've never bought one. I've had a couple puffs, but I'm not a vapor. Like I tried, I remember getting a vape like a cigarette nicotine vape, and I'm like, what the fuck is the point of this? I don't smoke bubblegum cigarettes. I didn't find it useful. So no, I'm not a vapor.
Okay.
Next question.
No, I meant the THC. I'm sorry.
Oh, the THC. Well, yeah, I did try, but still, those things are fucking expensive. And I
Are they?
remember a buddy of mine, yeah, they're really expensive. Buddy of mine gave me a couple puffs. It was too much for me. Too much.
Huh. Okay. I was just
I
wondering.
mean, I didn't lose my faculties to the point like you, where you were hallucinating as if you had dropped 20 hits of acid. But it was just, I just didn't like it.
That was horrific.
Weren't you in a tree or something? Or why do I feel
No,
like
I was hallucinating that I was seeing men in trees with gigantic quarter moon faces.
I
that were trying to talk to me.
That story on your channel, and I cried. I was laughing so hard.
That chocolate needs to get thrown out. That's
See, John has THC infused chocolate in the refrigerator that's been there for, let's see, the first time I came over would have been in like, whatever, I'm not going to say out loud, and they've been in there since then. So,
how many vapes I've got that I've not touched?
A lot, probably.
I've got about 7, 8.
Yeah, he has a lot of THC vapes. He would send them to you if he could, JC, is what he's saying.
That's just sitting there. I've stopped smoking before I met you, darling.
And it's been Cassius. Cassius is a pothead. But
no, he's not. That's the thing, though. He's not, you know?
Why are you so defensive again? God, you're defensive, cranky, nasty, bitchy, and salty, and I missed it.
I'm sorry. I haven't been any of those things with you for so long that I just need to get it all out now.
That's okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm embracing it.
There you go. You're the one that wanted me up here with you.
It was a bad thing. You're just taking everything I'm saying and fucking spinning it into something negative.
But I'm not, because I love you and you're my friend.
No, it's too late. Too late. You're only saying.
And I missed you.
I wrote that. No, sometimes you sit and you say, What have you been on?
I know. Sometimes like, have you taken something, John Scott? I don't say what? Yeah, I know. Hold on one second. I'm trying. He is, because I keep. Hold on one second. Babe, log into that because I want to play that during my thingy.
Okay.
Thanks.
Again?
Yeah, I want you to sign into that if you can for me. I had to forward something to Cassia so that way I can play it later. Hopefully.
Why are you telling us all your fucking private business?
We
want private. We want
I want privacy. Go ahead.
Well, what I'll do is, sorry, just on an off note. So this has almost been a failure of a stream. Nothing has worked out. Video didn't play. My system is running like shit. You've had to run the whole show.
No, but it's been, at least you're able to get up here and people could hear your voice. I could hear your voice. We could hear your voice. Well, except for the times when you dropped. And like right now, I can't hear you. Hello? Daisy, did she disappear again? Here she is talking about, at least I've been able to get up here and, it's been a shit show, as she goes quiet. Hello? How can I not play the video, Sam? No, there's a video. Well, I couldn't. I tried playing it from here, babe, but I couldn't. I think it has to do with her internet, to be quite honest with you, because the last time it was the same. Whether I do it I did it 2 ways. One, I had the video saved to my phone to just share as a video file. And then the second time, there she is. There's Silver. Oh my God, am I high right now? I'm hallucinating. There's 2 JCs. What the fuck?
God. What the fuck? Which one's which? Did I pick the right one?
Yeah, you're here. Can I hear you?
Oh, hang on. Oh my God. Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
There, it's gone. Oh my God. What's worse than having one Gen 2 appear out of nowhere?
No, that's
Do you
me.
see the problem? Everyone? I'm fucking multiplying. God damn.
You're like a gremlin with your water. I give you water after midnight.
They're pretty hairy too, so that kind of tracks. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, honey. I didn't anticipate. Fuck. Oh my god.
What?
I gotta get my fix whatever this issue is with my computer because it's. Oh, anyways, I'll deal with it.
No, it'll be fine. And
This tank.
hopefully the next time we can do a live stream on your channel and we won't have issues and we'll be able to play videos and share stuff.
And maybe
You
stay
know?
on channel without roboting out.
Or without
God.
you without you dropping every 5 minutes.
I'm
Good
the
Lord.
bottom bin fucking channel today.
No, you're not.
Sure I am.
I don't know. I'm going to be doing that live stream on mine later, so I might have you beat. Who knows?
Can I come fucking hijack and sabotage
Of
you?
course. I want you to come up and have your say on things, but I do have an announcement or two.
I don't know if I'll come up after today, but I mean,
Why?
Well, what do you
Why? It's not going to. I was going to start it at 7, but I want to make sure that I can share something, and I have to do it from the laptop, and I had to forward some stuff to Cassius to see if I can play it and share it that way. So I'm doing the technical things now. I know, and I'm doing it undressed. So imagine me naked while doing so.
I was going to wind this.
There you go.
Did you say undressed?
Yeah, I'm totally nude.
Because that was something we all.
I'm in the bathtub right now. Damn it!
Cleaning and picking up.
I'm in the bathtub.
What are the cats? You guys walking around naked all the time.
They find it very confusing.
Oh, look at Cassius. You best be there, JC. I don't think I like that attitude, Cassius. You might want to simmer down there just a little bit. Simmer down.
Why are you being so bossy? Who's the bossy one here?
Well, I'm trying to take.
I tried the vape and hated it.
What?
Oh no, I'm just reading the comments because it was going back. No. Roberta, she said, I tried the vape but hated it. Been smoking since I was in primary school. Used to spend my tuck shop money on fags.
You've been smoking?
The difference
was in primary school? Is that what you just said?
That's what she wrote, but hell.
Since grade school? I started smoking in grade 1. What the?
I've been smoking since I was in kindergarten, damn it.
Some of us,
no.
I was smoking when I was in the womb, baby.
Well, if it was the 70s, all our moms smoked when they were pregnant with us. So yeah, I guess they were. I got a picture of my mom. They were down at the property, one of the properties they had with my grandparents' place in Marble Falls, right? And on Lake Travis. And if we weren't on Lake Travis on the boat up there, we were on the coast or we were on Canyon Lake. You know, we were water babies. But my mom in this picture, she's pregnant with me, right? And she's got you can see both of my sisters and my brother behind her. And she's big bellied with me, and she's got a cigarette in her hand. I'm like, Mom.
Was there a glass of wine in the other hand?
Jesus. I was like, Mom, what are you doing? So, but yeah, that's a great picture. Her hair was so always done to perfection. So her hair had just gotten done. You know, my mom told me this too, the differences in gynecological care with her pregnancies as opposed to mine, right? My mom's doctor, the OBGYN that delivered me, would weigh you, obviously, when you come in. And if you gain too much weight, he would give you a sticker ribbon that said Moo Club and put you in the waiting room because you were a cow.
Ooh, the baby or the mother?
The mom. You would get weighed when you went in there during pregnancy, during your checkups for your baby. If you gained too much weight, he would put you in the Moo Club.
Real, baby.
I was like, you're supposed to gain weight when you're pregnant. She's like, no, he didn't want you to gain more than 6 pounds. I'm like, what? That's not physically possible.
That's like fucking 8 pounds. What the fuck?
Can you believe that?
And all that milk in your breast. What?
I know. So my mom, she's like, that's why a lot of us smoked, was to keep the weight off. Damn it! I was like, that figures. What a fucking pig. The 70s sucked, but we're getting back there again.
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Weed. That's
You
it.
what?
I said, I'll just keep smoking the weed. That 70s weed, baby. I got that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, can you hear the cat right
Okay.
now?
No. I
She's.
thought the cat
I have my.
was sleeping.
I have.
I could hear
Well, I'm on the
Cassie
bed.
on. He got our personal deep chat. Why
We're.
is he like that?
I don't know.
I'm vaping.
He's vaping.
What?
I don't know. He said he's vaping.
He's sleeping?
Vaping.
Oh,
I don't
he's
know what that
vaping.
means.
He's got fucking like vaping? Smoking out of a
Oh, I
vape.
gotta go give him this
Does he
laptop
always
back.
sit with like a cup against the wall?
I wasn't your
Can you
spokesman.
restore that, please? Because I sent you that
Well,
thing
give him
because I want to play it on my live stream. I did. I'm all over the place.
God,
Yes,
you're
and
all
you know
bossy.
another thing.
What time is
You
your
know
what time are
another
you doing
thing.
your stream?
I thought
Whenever I'm
about
done.
the laptop.
So
No.
another thing, my mother told me, and she was talking to this about Maddie too, about the differences. You know, women's rights and all this other stuff. My mom was determined after when she was pregnant with me that I was going to be the last one. She didn't want to have any more children. My father was a little sad about that, but he understood, right? And he kept making her feel guilty.
Uh-huh.
You know, like just think this is the last time we're going to be coming to the hospital to have a baby. You know, this is the last time we're going to have another one. This is the last time.
Oh.
But my mother wanted to have a tubal ligation done.
Let's see how he feel after he pumped one. Let's see how he would feel about having more. Let him pump one out of his fucking loins and see how. Oh, let's have another one.
But my mother wanted to have a tubal ligation done. And the doctor, her OBGYN, would not perform the surgery unless my father signed off on it.
Hold on. What is that? I don't have kids.
Having
so I
her
have no idea
tubes
what that
tied.
is.
Having her tubes tied.
Oh. Well, you obviously said it in a fancy pants way. What did you say? A tubal
tubal ligation. But anyway, so my mother, wanting to have her tubes tied so she wouldn't get pregnant. She wouldn't get pregnant again. Her OBGYN wouldn't do it unless my father signed off on it and gave his permission to do so. Can you fucking believe that?
What?
Those were the 70s, boys.
What the fuck? Hi, Welsh lady. Are you
Welsh
fucking
lady.
kidding me? So we've got a fucking misogynist fucking doctor telling a woman she's part of the Moo Club because she's, according to him, gained too much weight because she's fucking pregnant. And then we got another doctor, maybe the same doctor, saying, "No, I'm sorry,
Same
we can't
doctor.
tie your tubes until you're same doctor." Why was he a doctor? We need a permission as a grown. You're showing off. Yeah, why couldn't she just say she wanted to get her tubes tied? No, it's like a tubal fucking a fucking fancy pants.
I have a tendency to get really when I'm sorry. I have a tendency to get clinical when I'm talking about clinical stuff still. I'm sorry. It's just
your job or something. We're just like normal people. We don't understand fucking showing off. You're damn right, Roberta. That's exactly what she was doing. I'm on to her.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Welsh lady.
I'm sorry.
Does Welsh lady know that you're going to be doing a stream on your dumpster fire channel for a change?
Probably not, unless she's been listening and lurking and not commenting.
Well, I'm glad that I just let her know because you're certainly not jumping all over it.
No, as a reminder, when I'm done here, after a little break, I'm going to be live on my channel with Money Penny and other surprise guests, whoever wants to come up. And we have a couple announcements to make. Money Penny. Yeah.
Money Penny's
she told me.
Good Lord.
So, you know what? I want to say really quickly.
Said those two words.
Money Penny or I'm coming?
Money Penny.
Boom. Never mind.
Money Penny.
Never mind.
Hang on. I'm hold on. Damn it. Where is it? I'm a little late. But better late than never. That was for you and your lame, I guess, attempt at a joke.
But it wasn't,
Go ahead.
It's like John. Shut up. John always said, "Damn, you're quick." I said, "I know I am. Can't help it. I can't help it."
Wait a minute. What conversation are we having here? I think there might be two separate conversations going on. Lurking. At least she's honest about it.
Yeah, at least you're honest about it. Good for you.
Nothing wrong with lurking. Not at all.
No, nothing at all. No,
Lurking.
nope.
She wants privacy.
I want
Nope,
privacy.
nope, nope. I want
She likes
privacy.
privacy. I can't believe
Okay.
you listen to Cheer
Well,
Denise.
listen, I want to go. I do. You know what? I don't even remember how I stumbled upon her. I love her Friday Roundup. Absolutely fucking love it. She's
Yeah.
I really like her sense of humor. She's a really sweet girl and she just makes me laugh all the time. She really, really does. I actually went through and I haven't finished it, but I listened to probably the first 4 or 5 chapters of that Diana book. Dianorama that she just finished reading.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like her little, like her commentary that she inserts in between. And I don't know, I just think she's really, really funny. I guess I've been watching her for about a year now.
Have you seen the ones with her twin sister?
I didn't watch the video, but I saw the thumbnail and I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Like, absolutely, they look the same. I was kind of
They really do. They sound exactly the same.
Oh, do they? I should go watch that video.
Yeah, actually. You should watch it. Yeah, I would listen to her. I listened to her read. Now we got Cassie as
fucking bossy. You guys are ganging up on me. This is 2 against 1, and it's not fucking fair. Why are y'all telling me what to do?
What did you say?
Why are you bullying me? JC, you'll have to put the video up and post it and let everyone see it. The one that you couldn't play for whatever reason.
Oh, sorry. Sorry if that was loud. I didn't mean to do that.
That's okay. We're Chair Denise. She's got a channel on YouTube.
Yeah. She has a channel on YouTube. She's got an identical twin sister. She does a lot of commentary. She reads different books. She reads them chapter by chapter. I watched her and listened to her read that book that recently came out, or like within the last year, about Andrew and Fergie, the downfall of the House of York, or whatever it's called. And then I listened to some of her commentary when she was with Megan's thing on Netflix. I listened to some of it because I thought, it's just.
She does a lot of videos on Megan. Like she does a Friday news roundup, which I remember her when she first started it. So her Friday news roundup is usually between 45 minutes and an hour. And she just, gives her take on different pop culture stuff. But I just really, I love the way she is. She's got such a great little personality to her. She's kind of snarky, but I don't know. I just really like her sense of humor.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's yelling at me, Sam. I don't mean you have to in fucking caps too. Yeah.
Is it in all caps?
And look at that. It's
You better lower your caps, mister.
Silence.
You better lower your caps. That is so funny. I'm glad we watched some of the same people.
What you gonna do? Did you like my song?
You broke up. Dude, I like what?
Morning?
Oh, I did. I did. On a Sunday morning. Yeah, because when you put in the video, it was just blank. So I thought it had something to do with Lionel Richie, or maybe a video that you remixed or something that you wanted me to play for you. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, obviously you didn't listen to my voicemail because I very
clearly told you
what I was doing.
It was before. Yeah, it was before. Yeah, it was before I opened it up and it could play. Redacted. What? Are you going to try to play it?
Okay, listen, I want to go get a rock star before whatever's going to happen is going to happen.
Yeah, I need to create the
shoppers too.
Well, I am not going to go live right this second. It's probably going to be within the next 20 minutes or so. And yeah, so I've got to do that. I've got to create the live stream. I've got to do all this stuff. So yeah, I'm going to jump off now. Okay, fine. I'm jumping off now. I love you. I love you, Jason.
Oh no, I said here, Lisa, hang on. Oh, good, she's gone. Oh my God, I couldn't fucking get rid of her fast enough. Here, I have Google Chrome open right now, Lisa, so I can't pull her link up because I'm not logged into YouTube. I use Brave, but this is her. Oops. this is her name. It's spelled exactly like that. So if you just do a search, or I can link it to you once I go back into Brave if you can't find it. Mature Denise. That's cute. No, Cheer. I think her real name is Denise. So I'm not really sure what the Cheer is, but anyways, that's her. That's her. I think you might like her. I think she lives in Virginia or Washington. Yeah, so there we have it. Cheer Denise. That was a name. Oh yeah, the Bill Clinton. Did you see Cassius? Go back and look. Every time you fucking look at that video, you're gonna see something different. The two parts, the one where George Bush is on the floor in the Oval Office, and the guy's making that painting. Look at the fucking painting. That painting is moving in the same way that the George Bush is, and the same with Bill Clinton in the blue dress and the painting. Watch it. You'll see the paintings move. There's my one Easter egg I found from that video. Yeah, I'll definitely upload it since Sam couldn't get her shit together, and let it play. But she's apparently too busy getting her own shit together, which isn't going to work either. So, all right, guys. Well, I apologize that this was a disaster as usual. I guess wouldn't be anything if everything did go smoothly, but appreciate y'all coming in. I can't believe I couldn't get that video. There was something else I wanted to play too, but anyways, I'm having issues, so I best probably cut it off while I can. So we'll definitely do this again soon. And there was something else I wanted to fucking say, and I can't even remember. Anyways, if I remember, I can tell you guys over on Sam's. So I'm gonna go get a rock star. I have to go to Shoppers. Sam might get her shit together, and yeah, certainly go join her. Heckle her over there, because that's what I'm gonna be doing. It's my turn for retribution for all of the hijacking and pain she's caused me over here. I'm going to get revenge. All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. Once again, Happy New Year and all that good stuff. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. All right.